Welcome back to the Ovens Garage. Today we're going to be working on this 1993 Dodge W250 and we're going to be replacing the motor mounts. We're in the process of doing a rear main seal and replacing the oil pan gasket at the same time. So that's the perfect time to do the motor mounts on this truck. Here's the part numbers for the motor mounts. Here's what it looks like. It's got rubber in the center, steel on the outside. Okay, so for the motor mounts, we've got this cherry picker hooked up to the front and back hooks. There's a hook here and then a hook on the back side that points down. We're gonna take pressure off the motor mounts. Come from the bottom side first. Take off that nut and then same thing on the other side of the cross member. After that we come from the top side and there's also a nut on the top side you take off, and there's two bolts that come in from the side of this bracket. Take those off. All right, so we've got the driver's side motor mount out. There's two pieces. This is the bracket that gets bolted to the engine, and then the motor mount goes between it and the cross member. On the new piece and on the old piece, there's a little bump, and that bump sets into this bottom recessed portion of the bracket, just like that. We had to lift the engine maybe 3 or 4 inches in order to get this whole assembly out with all the bolts off of it. The motor mount, we already did the driver's side, but we're on the passenger side now. We've got the bottom nut off. I just took the top nut off. There's a washer underneath it as well. What we're gonna do now is attempt to maybe remove it with leaving these bolts in and just jacking up the motor a little bit with the cherry picker. And we'll see if we can swap out the motor mount while that's still attached. The other side, it was a bit difficult and challenging to get both the pieces out at the same time, so we'll see if we can just leave that in place and get the motor mount replaced with that still in place. Now we're gonna let the motor down and tighten up the motor mounts on each side. All right, so we tightened up the motor mount bracket, 2 bolts there and the one above it. And now we're gonna lower the motor down. We'll make sure those dimples sit into the motor mount brackets on each side. So this one you can see needs to turn a little bit. So as it goes down, we'll put it into the correct position. All right, so we're gonna tighten up the nuts on the top and the bottom of the motor mounts now. We're starting on the passenger side. All right, so we're tightening up the lower nuts on each side of the cross member for the motor mounts now. We'll get those snugged up on each side, and then Bob's your uncle. That wraps up the installation of the motor mounts for this 1993 Dodge W250. We have it tightened on the cross member, top and bottom, as well as the engine motor mount brackets themselves. The only thing left to do is go for a test drive and see how she feels. Thanks for watching. Cheers. So for the motor mounts, we went for a test drive. Noticed right away when the truck started up that the vibrations in the cab were much less. And while driving, the vibrations were also much less. And shutting off the engine in particular, you could also notice that it did not shake as much. So I think overall motor mount upgrade or replacement is a good idea, and everything is much smoother now.